was horrible. I seen that. It was horrible. I don't know if that was a house show, Cody would have probably punched the fuck out of him because he had a pretty bullshit. I was always snug is a polite way to say it, you know, stiff, but eyes, ears, and nose, you never touch. And he hit him right across the ear. It damaged his eardrum, right? And that's not easy to get over, and that causes so many problems, you know. Taz broke his eardrum in Japan once, and he told me that the whole flight home, 12-hour flight, he had to sit with a cup of ice on his ear with his head sideways. Otherwise, the air pressure would have killed his ear. I don't know why that worked, but that's what he had to do for the whole flight. It's not like the guy hit him, you know, hard enough to knock him out, but hard enough to damage his eardrum. How hard does that have to be? I think a little kid could hit you in the ear and damage it if it catches it right. So that's, I don't know why, I don't know why these guys who aren't wrestlers are doing shit like that. Like, I don't understand why he was in the ring, and I don't, you know, I listen to old music since I'm old, you know, and I know like Dre or Snoop or Eminem, other than Ice Cube, I don't, and the Ice-T, you know, them are the only rappers that I know, and I like their music, but I don't, so any of the new guys, I don't know anything about them or anything, so I don't know how popular he is, but I don't know if that added to the match any. I just, he didn't look right out there, and I don't know, and I'm assuming that somebody in that ring must have been friendly with them, where they convinced the other guys to let them come out with them. Because I wouldn't, like, then somebody wouldn't be in the ring with me that I didn't know and wasn't part of the business. I'd have to be convinced of that. Who knows how long that could damage you if you break your eardrum like that. Somebody working with Shane Douglas poked him in the eye, locking up with him, and tore his retina. So you're hitting him, the way he hit him, he could have hit him in the eye too. That's fucked up, man. So I don't know the cat at all. He might be the greatest guy in the world. I just know that if I didn't know you, you're not hitting me for, you know, I don't, you know, that would be a hard sell for me. You know what I mean? Like they would really have to convince me to go along with that because of this reason. This guy this week was just out of control. Sometimes he was just standing in the background, you know, like he kind of looked lost on a place. And this is your main event angle. Do you want somebody out of place in it? Or maybe it was talked about somewhat, and he thought he was doing what they wanted, and he didn't. I don't know. I've never worked with Cody, so I never worked with John. I've been in the ring with Rock, so I don't know. Maybe Cody was selling, and he told him to hit him. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I have no idea. I just know that they shouldn't be touching anybody unless it's thoroughly explained and worked out. It just didn't look organized to me, you know, and you can't have somebody who doesn't know what they're doing out there just doing whatever. Me and Dean and Benoit had an issue with the ICP and WCW because they were not trained properly. They were fucking too damn bunches, and it wasn't good for them, you know, because that, other than that's not the people you want to get in the ring and not have a good time, not be cooperative with me, Benoit, and Malenko. That's just not going to turn out well, you know. And like some of them got just, you know, they shouldn't be in there, you know. Just because you watch wrestling doesn't mean you're qualified to have a match. At least you shouldn't be.